Dubrovnik, overcrowded. Venice, overrated. This is Slovenia. Welcome to Piran. Dubrovnik who? You feel like you're walking through Venice. It's so nice, it's so nice. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. Okay, so right now, just walking, kind of aimlessly. The goal is to find the main square, and then after the main square, I need to get coffee because I have an addiction. I'll tell you one thing, and that is it feels like Italy. Like when you walk down the street, it feels like you're walking in Italy. And when you arrive here, I've hit dead end, everything is in Italian as well. So it's Piran, but you also see Pirano. Right, whilst I walk up aimlessly, just trying to find a good viewpoint of the city, let's talk about how to get here to Piran. I would say within 5 minutes of being here, it's definitely worth coming. The weather today is beautiful. It's right by the coast, so this is Slovenia's only access to the sea, the Adriatic Sea, which makes Slovenia a Balkan country. Now, I wouldn't necessarily consider Slovenia to be a Balkan country, however, kind of officially it is, which is strange because its neighbour Hungary is not. But anyway, the easiest way to get here, to be honest, is to drive yourself. But if you didn't want to do that, which I didn't, you can take a public bus, which I did, and the public bus takes 2 hours. It's very easy from Ljubljana. The only thing that I would say about that is you have to buy a ticket at the bus station in Ljubljana, and they only accept cash, which is very strange, but it is what it is. But it's super easy to get to Piran, and I definitely would say it's worth it. I think it's like all these grapevines. It really makes it feel like Italy, and with the flowers as well. They've got loads of beautiful purple flowers. It's just really stunning. You hear more people speaking Italian here as well, which is very interesting. I mean, it is right by the border of Italy. Let's see if we can go up here. Dead end. Oh no, not dead end. Okay, so I realised, so these are the old castle city walls, which kind of were dismantled. I believe they no longer indicate the perimeters of the city. However, they were obviously there historically, so I think you can also go up. I don't know if you need to pay. If you do, I'm not going to do it. If you don't, then I'll do it. Oh wow, and you get an amazing view. So I think right down at the bottom, can you see how lost have I got? I was trying to look for the main square. It's a complete diversion. This is Piran. Forget Dubrovnik. Forget it. Come here. You can't see me very well, can you? So this is the viewpoint on top of the wall. So you actually have to, I would talk to you guys, maybe, I don't know, yeah, there you go, you can see me. So this viewpoint is €2 for a student, €3 if you're not a student, so I got a €1 discount. You can pay by card, which is very strange because I've heard this again about Slovenia, and if you've seen my video on Ljubljana, you'll know that they accept card everywhere here. However, just for the bus to actually get to Piran, they don't accept card, which is very strange. So this is the gift that keeps on giving. It gets higher and higher. I don't think I can go any higher than this because the roof is the ceiling. The ceiling is the roof? No, the sky is the ceiling. Okay, there you can see the main square, so we weren't far off. The trees just remind me of Tuscany. The houses and the kind of compacture of the city reminds me of Dubrovnik, but when you walk through the city, and particularly that church, it reminds you of Venice. So it is a complete mix of everything. Over there you can see, I believe, is Croatia. And over there, what you can see is Italy. So we are absolutely nestled right in the middle of these things. Slovenia does not have a very large coast at all. It's basically just everything that you see here. But it is stunning. Honestly, it's really beautiful. Right, so as part of the ticket, you can actually walk along the wall. So I'm going to go to the other viewpoints. The one thing that I'm going to say is I'm going to go to the church as well. I don't know if you need to pay to go into the church. I've heard the church has a good viewpoint. This has a better viewpoint. So if you are on a time limit, which you shouldn't be because there's not much to do here in Piran, if you are only going to pay for one of them, I don't know if you actually need to pay for the one in the church. But if basically, come to this one. That's what I'm saying. If you guys are new to the channel by any chance, my name is Amir and I make travel vlogs from all across the world. To be honest, mostly not from Europe. I usually prefer to go to other places of the world, but my goal is to kind of just get a holistic understanding of why the world is what it is, how the world works, and entertaining you guys, but also educating you guys through my travel. So if you are new here, please subscribe. It helps to encourage me to make more videos. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. Hope you enjoy the video as always, and let's get back to the video. Beautiful tree. It reminds me of like the Lebanese flag. So it's actually worth saying, so I've come in mid-April. I've mentioned that in my Ljubljana vlogs. Make sure you go check those out as well. There's also going to be a vlog from Lake Bled, which, although I haven't been to yet, I've heard is the most special place here in Slovenia. Now, although I've come in April, the weather is around 22 degrees today, and it's going to get warmer over the next few days, which is great. If you come in summer though, oh god, it's a bit steep, isn't it? If you come in summer, it's worth noting that the weather here can get obviously up to like 35 degrees or whatever because it's next to Italy. They do have beaches here as well in Piran. So it's just a perfect day trip, particularly if you're coming in the summer. Don't just go to Ljubljana and Lake Bled, come to Piran as well because it's so worth it. Like, I get the principle because obviously one side is bigger than the other, but it's just really off-putting. So the goal really is to get lost here in these Venetian streets. And the reason I call them Venetian streets is because Piran actually used to be part of the Venetian kingdom, empire, I don't know what you would call it, Venetian rule. So that's why kind of when you walk through the streets, you feel like you're walking through Venice. And basically the whole point of coming to Piran is you should get lost because that's kind of the whole point. What I will say is there are a lot of dead ends, so just be aware. The other thing that I was going to say, which was actually the first thing that I was going to say when I said this is what I'm going to say, is I have a confession to make, and that is I've actually never been to Venice, nor have I been to Dubrovnik. However, you see pictures, you watch videos, and you hear kind of all the rumours and what everyone says, and what everyone says is when they come here is that it feels exactly like Venice. So I'm going to take their word for it. Oh, that is so interesting. Just like a one man. Is it two? No, two. Oh my god, they're living in the future here. Because obviously the main city is pedestrianised, so I love it. I need one. Right, speaking of getting lost, I've actually gone in the complete opposite direction to where I wanted to go, because there's a restaurant that I want to try, so let's go and do that. Because obviously Piran is next to Italy, I'm expecting the Italian food here to be really good.
The time was 93 and the world was blind. Oh, I always felt that something else was meant for me.
So on my way to getting lost, I have found the beach. So there's an actual, oh god. Okay. So they have what everywhere here in Piran, they've got these kind of stairs that lead into the ocean so that you can swim. And as I say, in summer, that is what people do. And that church there is the right, kind of the pinnacle of Piran. So that's where my restaurant is. So I'm gonna go get some food. And then we're actually gonna come back this way to go up to that Venetian church there. Habibti. And tell me, if that does not look like Italy, I do not know what does. Stunning. So beautiful. Everyone's sailing, the weather is perfect. I feel so lucky to be here in April with such good weather. And I would highly recommend, if you have holidays in April and you don't know what to do with yourself, come to Slovenia, please. It's so nice, it's so nice. This is a nice mural. This is not in the spirit of celebrating Pirates of the Caribbean. It's actually because Piran was a pirate territory, I believe, for a short period of time, or at least it was something that was attacked by pirates quite frequently. So it's a nice kind of mural right next to the beach. The beaches that they have here seem to be pebbled beaches. What we're actually going to do is we're going to go up the stairs and go to that church, so the kind of main landmark, I suppose you could say, of Piran. But the beach is beautiful. I mean, it's a little bit windy, but as I say, it's 23, 22 degrees. Right, okay, and there you have it. With not that much difficulty, we've made it to the Venetian church. I don't know what the name is, so I'm calling it that. And you've got this most stunning view over here of Piran. I was about to say Dubrovnik. I promise. Now, our restaurant that we went to was literally just there, and I promise you not, we walked around the perimeter, and right here, this church is also on the edge. I'll show you kind of how high it is as well. It's a bit daunting, but let's go and see. It takes no more than 10 minutes, 15 maximum, to walk around the perimeter of the whole city. It is very, very small, kind of like Ljubljana. It's small and you can do it in a day. So yeah, and I actually can't see that, so I'm gonna have to watch this footage back myself to see how high it is. But I know that this kind of church lies on the side of a hill, and so basically it is at danger of erosion, I suppose. I mean, I can see how high it is from here with the beach down there, but I think they've had to kind of do work on this church multiple times to basically make sure that it doesn't fall into the sea because of erosion over the centuries, over the years. So, and as I have said before, so we're actually on the left-hand side, I think. So there behind, you'll be able to see that's Croatia. Here, I don't know how well you can see, but you'll be able to see the landscape. Then you see a lot of white. The white is basically houses. That is the Italian city of Trieste. I probably botched that pronunciation, but that's that city there. So it's extremely, extremely close. But the water looks amazing, actually. So beautiful. You've got to come here in summer. I mean, April's a good time to come because there's not many tourists, but you've got to come here in summer because it is just beautiful. The only issue I'd say with summer is I don't think Slovenia as a country is very equipped to deal with a lot of tourism. And so even now in April, all the buses are full. You don't get rejected on the buses, but I could see very well in the summer you would get rejected because basically they don't have enough capacity for tourism. So, yeah. Best rendition I've heard. Okay, and we have finally made it to the main square, which I believe they call Tartini Square. I might just be making that up. Named after our very famous man here, to which he also has a museum. His museum is that building there. It's where he used to live, and I think it's also where he was born, or it's either where he was born. And he is Mr. Giuseppe Tartini, who was a very famous violinist. I can honestly say I'd never heard of him before today, but he was born here in Piran, and so he is a national treasure of the Slovene people, hence why he has his very own square and his very own statue. So congratulations to him. I suppose we should all aspire to be like Mr. Tartini right here. So I think the other reason why people say that this is like Venice is obviously because of the kind of church tower there, but also I keep pointing, it's probably so annoying for you guys. It's also because of this general piazza, I think they would call it in Italy, that feels a lot like Venice. Again, I haven't been to Venice, so I can't actually say if this resembles that or not, but I have, you know, seen pictures, so. And that is it for my time here in Piran. I'm gonna get the bus back to Ljubljana now. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful day to travel. It's the perfect day trip. To be honest, even it's a half day trip, but it's definitely worth coming here. It's a really, really nice place. If you come to Slovenia, don't miss it out. I'm just gonna sit here now, just waiting for the bus in this beautiful garden. But otherwise, as always, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know down below if you've been to Slovenia, if you've been to Piran. I keep saying Pirana. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Drink up me hearties, yo ho.